The ultimate travel guide to Provence, the French Riviera and Monaco. Welcome back to the Ultimate Travel Guides. Today we're heading to one of the most breathtaking regions in Europe, Provence, the French Riviera, and Monaco. This corner of southern France is a blend of lavender fields, medieval villages, glamorous resorts, and Mediterranean sunshine. It's a destination that captures both rustic charm and luxury living, and we're going to explore it all. Let's begin inland, in the heart of Provence. This region is pure countryside beauty. Rolling vineyards, olive groves, stone villages, and fields painted purple with lavender in the summer. The lavender season runs from late June to early August, and the most famous spot is the Plateau de Valensole, where rows of purple stretch as far as the eye can see. Another iconic site is the Abbaye de Saint-Tropez, a 12th century abbey surrounded by lavender fields, making it one of the most photographed spots in France. Once the seat of the papacy in the 14th century, Avignon's history is larger than life. The Palais des Papes, Palace of the Popes, is one of the largest Gothic buildings in the world, more fortress than palace. The Pont d'Avignon, though partially destroyed, remains iconic. And in July, the entire city comes alive with the Avignon Theatre Festival, turning the streets into a stage. Known as the City of 1,000 Fountains, Aix-en-Provence has an elegance that reflects its Roman roots and aristocratic past. Stroll along the Cours Mirabeau, shaded by plane trees, lined with cafes and markets. Aix was home to painter Paul Cézanne, and you can visit his studio as well as follow a trail through landscapes that inspired his masterpieces, like Mont Sainte-Victoire. For adventure seekers, the Gorges du Verdon is Europe's Grand Canyon. Limestone cliffs drop 700 meters into turquoise waters. You can rent a kayak or paddle boat on the Lac de Sainte-Croix and explore the river, or hike along trails with jaw-dropping views. No trip to Provence is complete without exploring its perched villages. Gordes, with stone houses tumbling down a hillside, looks like it's frozen in time. Roussillon, famous for its ochre cliffs, glows red and orange in the sunlight. And Les Baux-de-Provence, built on a rocky outcrop, has castle ruins and sweeping valley views. From the rustic countryside of Provence, head southeast and you'll reach the shimmering French Riviera, the Côte d'Azur. This stretch of coastline has been attracting aristocrats, artists, and celebrities since the 19th century, and for good reason. It's a blend of golden beaches, pastel towns, luxury yachts, and Mediterranean sunshine. The capital of the Riviera, Nice, combines seaside relaxation with cultural depth. Walk along the Promenade des Anglais, with palm trees and grand hotels lining the seafront. The old town, Vieux Nice, is a colorful maze of narrow streets where you can try the local specialty, soca, a chickpea pancake. Don't miss the Cours Salia market, bursting with flowers, fruit, and Provençal goods. For art lovers, Nice has the Marc Chagall National Museum and the Matisse Museum. Known worldwide for its film festival, Cannes is luxury and glamour at its finest. Stroll along La Croisette, lined with designer boutiques, five-star hotels, and sandy beaches. If you're not here during festival season, you can still see the Palais de Festival, with its red carpet rolled out year-round. Cannes also has a charming old quarter, Le Souquet, with cobbled streets climbing to a hilltop church and panoramic views. Less flashy than Cannes, Antibes has a more authentic vibe. Its old town is full of narrow lanes, Provençal markets, and cafes. The Picasso Museum, housed in the Château Grimaldi, is a must for art lovers. Down at Port Vauban, the largest marina in the Mediterranean, you'll see some of the most impressive yachts in the world. A medieval village perched high on a cliff, Aix feels like stepping back in time. Its winding stone streets are filled with artisan shops, and the exotic garden at the top offers sweeping views over the Riviera. Fun fact: Nietzsche once walked the trail between Aix and the coast, and the path is now named after him. Once a quiet fishing village, Saint-Tropez became a jet-set playground after Brigitte Bardot put it on the map in the 1950s. Today, it's a mix of celebrity glamour, beach clubs like Pampelon, and charming old-town lanes. Even if luxury isn't your style, the harbor filled with colorful boats and pastel houses is worth the trip. Just a short hop from Nice lies Monaco, a tiny principality that packs in more luxury per square meter than anywhere else in the world. Monte Carlo Casino. This Belle Epoque landmark has hosted royalty, movie stars, and James Bond himself. Even if you don't gamble, the building is worth a visit for its grandeur. Outside, you'll find some of the world's most expensive cars lined up like a showroom. Perched on the Rock of Monaco, the Prince's Palace is the official residence of the Grimaldi family. You can tour its staterooms and catch the daily changing of the guard. The old town surrounding it is filled with pastel houses, cobbled streets, and cozy cafes. Monaco's harbor is a sea of superyachts, and if you're lucky enough to visit during the Formula One Monaco Grand Prix, the streets transform into the most famous racetrack in the world. Despite its reputation for glitz, Monaco also has peaceful spots: the Japanese Garden, the Oceanographic Museum, and clifftop viewpoints give you a quieter perspective of this glamorous city-state. Best time to visit: May to September offers the best weather, with July being peak lavender season in Provence. For fewer crowds, aim for late spring or early autumn. Getting around: rent a car in Provence to explore villages and countryside. Along the Riviera, trains and buses make coastal towns easy to visit without driving. Budgeting: the Riviera and Monaco can be expensive. Staying in Nice or smaller villages and day tripping to glamorous spots can save money. From the rustic lavender fields and medieval villages of Provence to the sparkling beaches of the Riviera and the luxury of Monaco, this region of southern France has it all. You can hike through dramatic gorges, stroll through historic palaces, relax by the Mediterranean, or sip wine in a vineyard, all within a few hours' drive. Have you ever been to Provence, the French Riviera, or Monaco? Or are they on your bucket list? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next ultimate travel guide.